Okay, so the video that's promised, it's a couple of days late. I apologize. Family, business, and all that kind of jazz got in the way. So I am making a video today. So the questions are to my right-hand side. I'm going to go through each question and give you an answer as best I can to help you grow your business. Now, I'm going to be direct. I'm not going to blow smoke at anyone's butt. It's going to be very, very clear on what you need to do. But before I get into these questions, I just want to say one thing. In business, in life, in health, in success, in wealth, in anything, relationships, it's on you all the time. If there's a mess up in your business, your life, your health, your body, wherever it may be, you got to take extreme responsibility for what you do. If you hire a wrong company, if you hire a wrong staff member, if a thing doesn't work, like a marketing channel doesn't work, it's on you. It's always on you. Stop blaming other people for your failures. That's really important, guys, to understand that, because when you start thinking from that mindset and you take extreme ownership of everything you do, shit gets done faster. It's as simple as that. So I don't go too deep into that. I just want to say that because I've had a conversation over the last couple of weeks with many business owners that are going, if market's fault, it's the agency's fault, it's the FDA, it's this, it's that, the social medias. It's not, it's you. They're just barriers. You'll get around them. If you take extreme ownership of the stuff you do in your business, you can get around them barriers. You can resolve those issues. Some things you just can't do. Just accept it. You can't do it. You just accept it. Question to my right-hand side. Let's go from top to bottom, and I'm going to answer them as best I can. So how do I stay unique and relevant on social media? But that's from Tyler. That's a great question. How do you stay unique and relevant? So what makes you relevant to someone? So when you watch things on YouTube or you watch things on social media, what makes that person or that thing or that brand relevant to you? And that's what you have to consider. Posting products and boring, social media posts about your product and what it does and this, that's boring. It's not relevant to anyone because people are not generally searching for CBD. Now, I know a few of you in here are going to get all shitty and argumentative about that, but they're not. CBD is the ingredient and people are looking for solutions to their problems. Now, don't try to sell the solution straight away. What you got to do is you want to engage with people's problems, engage with people's needs, engage where they are in their life. So when you post, you've got to post about those kind of things. And Wendy's is a great example of a social media, even though it's got nothing to do with CBD, of how they engage. They have fun. They take the mickey. They make it feel like Wendy's is a fun brand. So therefore, if you ever sat around thinking about, I'm going to go and get a burger or whatever Wendy's sell, I can't really remember. I'm not American, obviously. You think about them. So back in the days when I was a supplement brand, I always talked about things around training and exercise and getting in shape and all that kind of thing. So when anyone thought, I'm going to go buy a protein shake, they're thinking about my brand. So to be relevant on social media, you've got to create a community. You've got to create an engagement that's fun. Social media was designed to be fun. Yes, it's turned into this advertising, money-making thing by the massive corporations, but ultimately social media was originally there to be fun, to meet people, to find people, to communicate with people, create communities and engage and have fun. So if you want to stay unique and stay relevant, be completely different to every single CBD brand on the market. Do not copy one. Copy people, individuals that have created a brand identity around who they are and the fun they are. And then you'll stay unique, you'll stay relevant to the target audience you follow. And that's the same with email. You got to do the same in email. Just don't sell, build a community around your uniqueness in the way you present yourself. So remove the corporate suits in your business and become way more personable. That's how you stay unique and relevant on social media. If you just watch social media and look at the things you watch all the time, you'll understand why they're unique and relevant to you. Second question, best ROI for advertising. Now, I went back and forth with Phil on this because I want to know what he did. He's a local bricks and mortar. Now, what is the best ROI for advertising? There's many things to think about here. What's your marketing budget? Where are you marketing? Who are you marketing to? What product are you selling? Because I could say to you, the best ROI of marketing is knocking on doors. And you'd be like, oh, I'm not knocking on doors. I'm not going around doing that. But you ask me what the best ROI is, but it's irrelevant. I could say anything. So it depends on who you're targeting, who's your market, where they hang out. If you're a brick and mortar, if you're an online business, these decide the factors. Let's say Phil is a local brick and mortar business, and right now he needs people walking through his door. So what's his best ROI advertising going to be? I would say the first thing is to get out of your brick and mortar store, go to the people, and here's the key one. If your products are as good as you say they are, give them to people. Spend all your marketing creating trial versions of your products and giving them to people. Because if your product works as good as it says it is and they use it, they're going to come back and buy it. So most people in this group, whether you're online or offline, if your products are brilliant, people will come back and buy them if they can get the product in the hand first time. Hence why myself and Matt always say most people should have a free plus shipping offer on their website. Therefore, if your products are as good as you say they are, people will buy them after they've used them if they're that good. Now, if your products aren't that good, that's a difficult equation, right? You've got to have products that people love. So people love products on two things. One, it's an amazing product that gets people results. Two, the 5% of people that love ingredients. And the rest of it is really referral. If someone says it's great, it's great. Whether you think it's not, like there's so many brands out there right now, you'll go, they're shitty products, they're crappy ingredients, and they're making millions of dollars in sales. Why? Because they have enough people talking about them. People buy because people say go and buy. Products you buy today are generally because someone said they're great, or you've heard they're great, or the marketing has got you to buy them. They might not be the best products. I'm not talking about CBD space, I'm talking about everything from cars. Like, why do we buy cars? Example, why would someone buy a BMW and not buy a Daewoo? It's a four-wheeled vehicle that gets you from A to B because people like the BMW. They like the prestige that comes with it. So what is the best ROI for advertising? It depends on your market and who you're targeting. But if you're a local brick and mortar store like Phil, and let's say his target market was 40-year-old women, I would go, okay, where do locally 40-year-old women hang out? I'll go meet them where they're at and I'll gift them a load of product. Because if it's that effing good, they're going to come back and buy. And that's the key in marketing. Dogs will tell you if they like a dog food or not by just sniffing it. They don't give a shit about the branding, who it's from, if it's seed to sale, blah, 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 all that nonsense. They don't care. Think here is the same thing. If your product's that good, get it in the hands of the people that really need it. Make sure they get results. If they get results, they'll tell everybody else and they'll buy your product. So get out there, get offline. It's your offline activity that creates your online sales. So next one. I doubt any of you are going to sit here and listen to me talk about all these questions. So the next one, number 3, one product non-CBD strategy website platform. So Sarah's talking about, I said to have a one product non-CBD on a single platform to drive traffic, which means you can get around all the restrictions that CBD cause. So let's say you had a CBD pain cream and your business is based around that and you're struggling to get marketing. I was like, go out there and get a killer non-CBD pain relieving cream and then use that as a lead generator for traffic. And then once you got the traffic and the emails, then you can upsell the CBD in the emails. You do pretty much what you want in the emails. So what platform? Any platform really, because it's non-CBD. So it could be, you could create a simple Shopify page, you could create a Webflow page. These are platforms you can do it from. So whatever's the easiest one for you, Wix, it doesn't really matter because Shopify allows you to have their Shopify payments as part of it. So maybe Shopify. But the platform doesn't matter. The key is one product, one platform, non-CBD, open up all the paid advertising channels for yourself. What is going to be the next farm bill? Ophir asked that question. I have no effing clue. None of us do. When it comes, we'll find out. So I'm not even going to ask that question. We offer delivery in our area and ask people to make their purchase online. So there's no money exchange yet. We have had zero traffic since we opened on our website. What am I doing wrong? Charlie's Farm. I spoke to them about this. 1, they don't communicate on their website. 2, why are you getting people to pay online if they're coming into store? And 3, that's the reason you get no traffic, because you've created if you've got a physical store and you've got people walking past, you want them to come in. If you've got an online store, you have to send people to the online store. So I don't get this no money exchange because they're still exchanging it online. It's actually then now you've created created a pain in the ass for the customer basically. Why would they not want to come in store, just give you the cash and get your product as opposed to go online and pay? You're creating problems and creating reasons for people not to purchase and also getting no traffic. Well, I asked the question, they said, where's the information? They said, it's on the website. One on the website. Well, first off, I have to get to the website. If I've never heard of the website, I'd never be there. And when I get to the website, it doesn't tell me about, we offer delivery in our area and ask people to make their purchase online. So if the information is not there, how am I meant to get it? But if your goal is for people to pay online and have it delivered, then you have to do that from your brick and mortar store and then direct them that way. Not, it's you have to communicate it so people get it. And if it's not working online, it's local, do flyers. Create flyers. Create flyers that say, get your CBD or wherever it may be, got pain. And then on the back say, order online today, we will deliver today, or whatever it may be. Create flyers, put it through people's doors. Old school direct mail works. Because while nowadays we're all on digital and no one's getting physical mail or hardly any mail, direct mail works because now people are paying attention to actual letters that come through the letterbox. Next question. What is the most effective way to reach out to a new list of email subscribers, Bridget? So she asked this question and basically she's bought a list, jacked a list, got a list from somewhere else. It's the best way to reach out to people that have never subscribed to your email list. Don't fucking email them. Only ever email people from a B2C, as in customers that are going to buy from your product, your brand. Only email people that subscribe to your list. So if you bought a list, which I'll tell you not to do, it's going to be really hard to take them. You have to take them from that list and get them to a subscription page for your list. So therefore, then you can email market them. If you buy lists or add people to your list that haven't subscribed, you're going to have deliverability problems. I see it with my email marketing agency. It's all the time. It's not even worth it. Don't buy a list. Don't get promised from people who've got big lists. It doesn't work. I've had a list of 500,000 before in the golf space, and it was virtually impossible to convert anybody on that list because they had not subscribed to the list that I was selling from. So don't buy lists. Only ever get people to subscribe to your list. So if you go to an event, have a laptop or an iPad there, and when you say we need your email, get them to opt in right there on the iPad to your email list. Then you'll get better deliverability and you have more chance to make sales via email marketing. Next question, what is the best CBD oil to sell in the UK market, Janet? So I've couple of concerns I have with this question is, what is the best CBD oil to sell in the UK market? Now, why would you be searching for the best CBD oil to sell in the UK market? Because if you go, okay, 1,000 milligram, for example, broad spectrum is the best selling in the UK. Now you're suddenly in a position where you're trying to sell the same thing as everyone else is trying to sell. Then you're in a price war to the bottom. What I would say is this: go and get an SEO tool, something like SEMrush or Ahrefs. Go and find out what's the most searched keyword in the UK for oils, right? And then go and find a niche market. So let's say it's women over 40 with menstrual cycle pain, and then attach the best-selling oil in the UK to a problem that a lot of women have, and then sell it that way, market it that way. I'm not going to get too deep into marketing, but you should not be looking for what's the best selling because no one online really searches for CBD oil to actually go and buy it that way. It's referred. They buy different brands. Even though it's a high keyword, people are searching for solutions to problems, generally not looking for products like CBD oil gummies CBD oil gummies, CBD oil 1,000 milligrams or CBD gummies. They're looking for brands, looking for solutions to problems. Yes, they do buy it that way, but that's another level. Most people, there's a pyramid that says 80% of people are not even looking to buy right now. 17% of people are considering buying but not chosen, and 3% of people are ready to buy. So it's only 3% of people online right now are ready to buy, hence why most conversion rates on websites is around 3%. So that's Janet's questions. So for e-com product videos, explaining user benefits, do you recommend a 30-second short or 60-second for a more detailed explanation video, Rob? So if you're going to do videos online, keep them to 15 to 30 seconds max. The shorter, the better. And make sure the videos are packed with testimonial videos. So you need, rather than the brand, like if I shout 1,000 times a day, I'm the greatest marketer on earth, no one's going to give a crap. But if 1,000 people said I was the best marketer on earth, people are going to start giving a crap and come to me and sign me up for business, right? So as a business, it's no different. When you're creating videos, you want people to talk about how your products and how your brand and how your things have changed their life. Not you telling everybody how you can change their life. Other people do it. So when you make videos or shorts for your business, make sure it's video testimonials. Now, it's a nightmare getting video testimonials from your customers. So use user-generated content sites where you can go like AdSense Pro and get actors or people that are paid to act out your real testimonials. So let's say, for example, I gave you a testimonial. It's brilliant. You loved it. You're like, Paul, can you do me a video? I'm like, no. So what you go and do is then you go and find someone who can act as Paul but use my words. And therefore you can create a video around that. Make your short videos like that. Don't talk about the CBD. Just talk about how the brand and how the products would change your world. And they're going to have the product in the hand. Again, you can't use it for advertising because of the restrictions. But it'll make your shorts and videos more powerful. So explainers are good, but keep them short. We live in an attention economy and no one has the time to sit there and watch something for hours and hours. Like this video. Most of you won't watch it because now we're already at 15 minutes, right? I'm hardly through the questions. This is probably going to be a 40-minute video. So if you watch this, fantastic. Most of you won't because you've got attention economy. You're thinking, why would I watch this video when I can go on there, mess around on Threads or go mess around on Facebook or go and do this and go and do that? But that's the point. We're in an attention economy. We haven't got time to do stuff. So I'm making this video. If you watch it, great. If you don't, whatever. I don't really care. But the key is when you're making videos for your brand, keep them short. So people just watch it, get the information, they can bounce to the next thing. But then your brand stays front of mind. So when they think about buying a product, they choose you. And hence why, even in videos, try and get people's data, emails. Emails is what you should all be doing. Is it actually worth adding other cannabinoids to my CBD only lineup? Like, is the demand for D9, HHC, and others that supposedly get you kind of high enough to justify Chris? Try it. Like, why? Me and Matt know right now there's a big demand for D9. Now, again, I'm from the world of you selling solutions, so you're not selling ingredients. But if demand's higher and you are a brand that just sells the raw ingredients, or definitely CBD oils, broad spectrum, full spectrum, Delta 9, HHC, try them and see if they work. I know Chris's brand. Chris, you can try them. But generally, I would say to you, and I always stick on the area protection, if you're selling solutions, so let's say today, right now, a new farm bill came out, a law changed, and all CBD, internal, external, was illegal. You can't sell it. Your business is dead. That's why as a business, you should be focused on solutions. So if my need is to sleep and you go, well, we can sell you a CBD or CBN or whatever it is, have non-CBD based products that can put me to sleep. There's many products out there like melatonin and valerian root and, what's the other one I'm thinking of? Can't think of the oil, but that helps you go to sleep. Now, why would your brand just focus on certain ingredients to get people to sleep when you can offer other products? So your brand or business should be focused on solutions, not focused on the ingredients that get jammed into them. Then you can create your uniqueness and your identity and solve people's problems and safeguard your business if the market changes. Next question. So SEO strategist, roadmap, or using ChatGPT for SEO optimization? Ashley, I think in what they're asking here is using ChatGPT and all the prompts to build your SEO strategies. Now, unless you're an expert in ChatGPT and you spent years doing it and you spent years learning SEO, give it to a professional. Now, can ChatGPT write content for you? Yes, it can. AI can write content for you. But then is the content engaging to the reader? Now, if I came onto your website and I read a piece of your content and it was very robotic and unstructured, would I then have trust in your business to go and buy your products? Absolutely fucking not. So you can use it to build you the base of your content, then make sure you humanize your content so it feels like I'm reading something written by a human. That's the most key important thing. But you doing your SEO strategies, unless you're an expert and you spent time learning how to do it, give it to a professional. And I know professionals in that space are difficult to deal with and hard, and you get scammed, etc., etc. But unless you want to go away and learn it, hand it over to a professional. There's other things in your business you can focus your shit on to make sure you move your business forward, not messing about with things like SEO. But as right now, unless you're doing over 20 grand a month, stop worrying about SEO strategies. Focus on getting your product in people's hands. If you're under 25 grand a month right now in revenue, you need your product in people's hands. Therefore, any marketing budget you've got, any spare cash, needs to go into sample or trial. Don't call them sample products, call them trial versions. Reason don't call them samples because samples are basically just throwaway items no one really cares about. Call it a trial version. Then you pre-program someone's brain and go, I'll try this for 7 days, and if I like it, I'll buy more. So create trial versions of your products and give them things away. If your product's amazing, people will come back and buy. It's the best strategy you can do. Actually, ROI for any brand under 25 grand is gift a product of trial products. Just make sure you get the email address when they get the trial products. How do you get past yourself and speak up? I want to do stuff, but I don't know how. I don't want to look stupid. Have logic. This is the prime example one. People hate speaking in front of the camera. Now, if your business is about being personal and engaging with people, get in front of the camera and just fucking talk. You will feel stupid. You will watch yourself back and go, I've got a stupid voice, I've got weird teeth, I've got weird mannerisms, but that's you. People don't really care. I mean, you guys will watch this video, you either watch it, you'll like it, or you think, that English dude's got a weird accent, he talks too fast, he's a bit of a bell end, whatever. It doesn't really matter. You have to get over those barriers and go, I tell you what, I'm just going to put content out there and give value to my audience because I know they want it. So to Hem Logic, whoever's behind that brand, just get past yourself. You've answered your own question. Just speak up. Honestly, just get on camera and start recording. And in 12 months' time, you'll get better than you were. But for ages, you'll feel like you're absolutely shit at doing video. So the more you do it, the better you get. It's simple as that. I've been doing video for a long time now, and I'm not getting that much better. But I'll do it because I know it helps get the information across. Number one barrier is increased traffic right now. So many flops and it sets us way backwards. Curious, the number one way to grow an email list that's low cost or free even. The only way you can grow a list free effectively is collaborate with other people that have got lists. So let's say, for example, I was targeting the sports niche let's say mixed martial arts with a pain relief gel. Let's just say it's that, right? And I'm like, okay, who else targets that market that's not conflicting with my brand or product? So, okay, who targets a mixed martial arts field with a brand that kind of is the same age group as me? And let's say, okay, it's protein or it's a clothing brand. I want to reach out to those brands and go, hey, how about we collaborate and run a competition, your products, my products, and we run a competition and we run it for 2 months and basically we collect emails. Right, that's how you get emails free effectively because you still put a product up front, but that's free. Or, as I said, go out and then gift your product trial versions to people. It's, you're not going to get a build email slip free. Or another way is hammer social media with and for those mixed martial arts, pain relief cream, it could be team up with someone who's a professional coach or a physiotherapist, or it may be and create a PDF, an ebook that tells people how to, recover post-training, with like the 10 secret stretches. And that's to create that free and give it away for free and collect the emails. So that's the one way of doing it, Holly. Free is always a difficult word because free means you've got to do the work. There's so many free marketing avenues you can take, but that means when the word free comes attached to it, that equals time. My first brand, I spent 8 hours a day on Twitter, 8 hours a day on Twitter, engaging people to get to a 7-figure business. Now, that was free marketing, but it cost me time. And that's the difference, right? So you've got to understand when you want free, you got to put time in. Before resell a brand of cannabinoids, how could you verify the quality of the products and check that the amount of cannabinoids indicated on the packaging is correct? COAs can be faked, so what other methods do you suggest? Because the fact that COAs can be faked, I would always, before you buy it, go to the exact testing facility to create the COAs and verify that what they test is correct. Now, in every industry, I mean, even some of the biggest brands in the world have been caught up by big retailers with this, and it's a difficult one. But I would say when it comes to like standards and practices, then just go right direct to the horse's mouth. So whoever did the COAs for the business company, go and contact that, ask the details of the company did the COAs, and go and check them. And if you don't trust them, if your gut tells you that you believe that they're lying, don't buy from that company. Do you know of a program that's fairly user and budget friendly to create video content? I tried a few different ones and they weren't really user friendly, or I'm not just smart. I'm just not smart enough, Sarah. Okay, Sarah. So there probably will be a part of that. You're not smart. It's obviously you haven't had time to understand them. Now, what do I use for creating content? Videos when you got the nice text on top of them or cutting them up. So generally, if I make a video and I'm trying to cut it up and shorten it, cut the gaps out and do some fancy, transitions and stuff, I would use Adobe Premiere Pro because I've got Adobe Suite. Now, if I want to do once I've done that or before that, and I want to just say, make a video like this and put caption over top, I would use something like an app called Captions. Funny enough. Or if you're a mobile person, you don't like using desktop, you can use CutCap to cut your videos up and put caption on top, etc. Or there's a thing called Opus Clips. Opus Clips allows you to take a YouTube video you've created or someone else has created for you, and you put it in. Then what it'll do is it'll break it into 4 or 5 or 6 stories with text over top. So it'll break down the key important parts and create little videos for you. But it depends on what kind of video content you're creating. But if you let's say you go up a day and you're recording all day long, I would say the best thing is to learn Premiere Pro by Adobe or a equivalent system. It's just hours. When my first brand, I couldn't get designers to create what I wanted. So I went out and learned Photoshop and Illustrator and spent 6 months learning it. And every day I play with it because I enjoy it. But I learned it myself. So therefore I could do it myself. So sometimes with video, it's you just got to go out there and do the hard graft and learn if you think that's the direction you should be going. And that's the key for it, guys. Most of the time is you've got to be focused on what's really important, what's going to get you the most bang for your buck, whatever strategy you do, whatever effort you put in. Like I said, when you attach free to something, it usually means time. So then your time is going to be a dry day. How can you maximize your time every day? You don't, when you're working 18 hours a day, you got to make sure the 18 hours are actually moving you forward, not just messing about doing shit that feels good, that doesn't actually move your business forward. 2 last questions. What tips and strategies will you recommend for a new business to boost up? Owen, best way, any new business is to get your products in the hands of the people you're trying to target and just do it at volume. So if I was launching a CBD brand today from scratch, which I don't, obviously partner with people now, but if I was doing it from scratch, with very little money, my first thing I would do is I would go, let's say I had $10,000. I'll be okay. I'm going to allocate $5,000 to free product, maybe the $10,000, but I need product to sell at the back end. So $5,000 would be trial products that I'll be gifting to my target audience and gifting to people that of influence, not influencers. I can't stand influencers, but people of influence. I'll be gifting them product as well as everyday people around me I know would talk about it. Because if they've got a problem, let's say it was pain and they needed sport and they needed a cream or a cooling relief gel, whatever it may be, I'll be handing it there and getting to talk about my business. Noise is what creates attention. You shouting about yourself is going to get you nowhere. You spending money on social media marketing is going to get you nowhere unless you've got real people talking about your product. So it's what you do offline creates your online noise. That's what's going to give your business the boost, is the noise. The best business out there that start with hardly any money are the ones that go out there and make a fucking racket, make so much noise that people find it hard to ignore them. And a checklist for launching a new brand from Katie. I have a checklist, and I think I put it in the chat on the thing. But if you want the checklist, just DM me and I'll send you over 3 books I've got there: Blueprint, Checklist, and Driving Traffic. You can have them completely free. Free means you got to spend time reading them and actually implementing them. Free means I'm giving it to you. I've already spent time creating them, and I'm also giving it to you free. Like I said, free equals time. So yeah, that's it. Any other questions you have at any time, reach out to myself or Matt. I hope this is helpful, and I doubt any of you are going to get to. But if you do get to 28 minutes, 44 seconds, comment, whatever, fuck yeah, whatever it may be. But guys, hope this helped, and I'll speak to you soon. Catch you there.